We've all heard stories about bad bosses, but what if your boss was a celebrity? Hey guys, I'm your host Lauren, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 celebrities accused of mistreating their staff. Number 10, we have Zendaya. What is going on between Zendaya and her stylist Lea Roach? Lea Roach, the celebrity stylist best known for working with Zendaya, Megan Thee Stallion, Hunter Schafer, Ariana Grande, and more, has recently announced his retirement. The abrupt news has shocked many of the stylist's fans as well as others who have worked with him in the past. He wrote that his reasons for leaving were due to politics, the lies, the false narratives. He also added, "My cup is empty." With this announcement, it left many fans wondering what was the true last straw for Lea. Many have taken to their socials to explain their own theories, and many do involve Zendaya. Lea has been styling Zendaya since she was about 14 years old and even helped her claim her status as a fashion icon. He's been behind almost all of Zendaya's biggest looks, including her 2019 Cinderella-inspired Met Gala gown. When Lea was describing their relationship in the past, he shared, "I think the process has become easier. We all know each other like the back of our hands, and I've been very blessed to be part of the curation of her style and fashion identity." He went on to say, "We call each other our fashion soulmates. She calls me her godbrother, and it's such a beautiful, easy thing. There's a lot of trust." But lately it seemed that something has changed between the so-called fashion soulmates during a Louis Vuitton fashion show earlier this month. In an awkward video that has surfaced online, Zendaya is seen walking down the runway towards her seat with Lea following behind. She ends up taking her seat in the front row next to Emma Stone, leaving her stylist looking around as if there's no seat for him. Zendaya then looks around and gestures to the one behind her. Sitting right in the front row at a fashion show shows a level of success in the fashion world, so with Lea being sent to go sit in a row behind, it could definitely be seen as a snub. With this video reaching fans online, many began speculating that Zendaya doing this is linked to his sudden retirement. To add to this, rumors have been spreading that Zendaya could possibly be strengthening her relationship with the brand. While many are shocked and disappointed at the news of his early retirement, some believe he is overreacting. One Instagram user commented, "Girl, it's just a seat," and another added, "Come on, don't go to this extreme, take a deep breath, the girls need you." Do you think Zendaya was his last straw, or could this be for a bunch of different reasons? Number 9, Lindsay Lohan. The Mean Girls and Parent Trap star has had a bit of a rocky career, but it is also involved with her staff, with her reportedly having a very bad attitude. Fans of the star will also know her former personal assistant Matt Harrell. Apparently right after filming her show called Lindsay, the two ended up going their separate ways, due to a matter of money. A source close to the star says Lindsay would love to have Matt back as her assistant, but she just can't afford him. He did a really good job for her, but he's extremely professional and he's very good at his job and needs to move on. But the question is, would Matt even want to go back to his former employer? Many highly doubt it. The same source revealed saying, "To say working for Lindsay was difficult and chaotic would be an understatement." The star is not only known for having her trouble with assistants, but for also getting angry at employees for not wanting to appear on camera with her. Regardless, I guess we do have to give her credit for knowing when she can't afford her staff anymore, even if they did stick with her through the tough times. It is still better than keeping them around without pay like some other stars have been known to do. Number 8, Vanessa Bryant. Vanessa, the wife of late Kobe, has had some trouble in the past with her housekeeper back in 2009. Maria was suing Vanessa over the mistreatment, claiming she was incredibly abusive, reportedly demanding that she even put her hand in a bag of dog feces to retrieve a tag from a blouse that Vanessa could see the cost of to take it out of her salary. Maria also claimed that there was extreme verbal abuse, recalling that Vanessa would call her lazy, slow, dumb, and a liar while swearing at her. When Maria discusses working for the household, she said, "Vanessa badgered, harassed, humiliated me, and yelling and screaming, criticizing me in front of Kobe and the children, and as well as other employees in the household." She even tried to quit previously before Kobe talked her out of it. The final straw came down to the dog feces though, of course. Vanessa allegedly lost it when Maria put her expensive blouse in the washer, demanding she pay for it all completely back. Maria said that she wanted to quit immediately after the incident, but Vanessa responded by saying she had to work until payday in order to pay the $690 fee for the blouse. Because of all this mistreatment, she sued for wrongful discharge, invasion of privacy, emotional distress, and unpaid wages, before she eventually dropped all the charges after reaching a settlement. Number 7, Christina Aguilera. Many believe that part of why Christina ended up getting a pay cut while working on The Voice was because of how she aggravated everyone on set. A source told the media, "In 2015, Christina is such a terror to work with. She's frequently late and she doesn't even seem to care or apologize for holding up the filming of the show. To make matters worse, she is constantly fighting with Adam Levine. They can't stand each other." Even as early as 2012, insiders have been coming coming forward to explain their mistreatment and exhaustion when working with Christina, even revealing how much they prefer Adam. One source shared, when things get heated on and off the set, the people in makeup have been told to go to Christina and work on her so she doesn't start complaining and yelling. If she starts carrying on and making a scene, the people in makeup act like pit crew and rush to keep her quiet. Another former staff member even explained how the star's tardiness would often hold up the whole production team, as well as even having an employee whose only job was to massage her feet every 30 minutes. It's safe to say she really was quite the diva. Number 6, we have Madonna. Madonna is and will always be a music legend, but she has had her fair share of allegations against her for how she really is when working for her. From staff quitting, the insane hours, to not even getting paid, Madonna has definitely been in some hot water in the past. During Madonna's 1990 tour in Toronto, the police threatened to arrest her as well as all of her backup dancers due to their provocative dance moves. But the singer just didn't care, keeping everybody on stage to keep the performance going in the name of art and dance. While these dancers were being threatened by the police, there have been other cases of those who have worked with Madonna claiming that she just would continuously withhold payments from them. And this has been reported that her whole crew from her 2004 tour were just not paid in full. Due to this, a few dancers as well as some others who have worked for the singer have even tried to sue her and her production company for their pay not coming in on time, or in some cases just not at all. Others have come forward even revealing how narcissistic and self-involved Madonna is, expecting her whole team to work extremely long hours, claiming that working for the star you nearly had to be available 24/7. All in all, it really seems that working for Madonna is definitely no walk in the park. Number 5, we have Naomi Campbell. If you think you have a bad boss, wait until you hear about Naomi. The model, actress, singer, businesswoman has had allegations against her and her management style since as early as 1998. Throughout her career, she's been known to have violent outbursts, as well as being accused of assault at least 8 times. In 1998, she was accused of choking and shaking her then assistant before hitting her in the head with a phone. The model did end up pleading guilty and luckily for her didn't receive any jail time. This wasn't the end of the wild and aggressive outbursts though, because in 2007 she pleaded guilty once again for assaulting her maid. She is said to have thrown a cell phone at the maid's head, which led to 4 stitches at the end of the day. When asked about this, Naomi said, "That was an accident, because I did not intend to hit her. I'm sorry about that." She even went on to discuss her anger problems to Oprah, admitting she did feel guilty about her past. She said, "I feel remorseful, I feel ashamed, and I feel for them. I think, what have I done to them?" Along with these accusations, she has also been accused of punching an NBC camera and assaulting her chauffeur, but she has claimed that these are both false. Number 4, we have Katherine Heigl. Katherine has developed a bad reputation in Hollywood for being very difficult to work with. These allegations really began after she left her role in Grey's Anatomy in 2010. Many industry colleagues have claimed that the star is always mad, and her reputation really took a hit when she withdrew her name from the 2008 Emmy Awards for Grey's Anatomy. Katherine said at the time, "I did not feel that I was given the material this season to warrant an Emmy nomination, and in an effort to maintain the integrity of the Academy, I withdrew my name from the contention." The show's creator Shonda Rhimes was understandably very disappointed by this, and told Oprah, "On some level it's stung, and on some level I'm not surprised. When people show you who they are, believe them." Katherine has since tried to clear her name after being dubbed a diva. She spoke to the Washington Post and said, "I may have said a couple things you didn't like, but then it escalated to she's ungrateful and she's difficult and unprofessional." She went on to add, "What is your definition of difficult? Someone with an opinion you don't like?" Since this whole ordeal, Katherine has revealed how she has done a lot of inner soul work to help with her anxiety, and after seeking help, she claims she is doing much better. Number 3, we have Kylie Jenner. Okay, let's talk about Kylie Jenner and her makeup brand and the employees that work there. Considering this is a billion-dollar empire, you would think some of these employees would have better working conditions, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. According to former employees, they are provided with a lab coat, gloves, and a hairnet, but that just is not enough to protect them from all the harsh chemicals that they're dealing with. On top of this, employees have come forward claiming that the fumes from the makeup gives them headaches, migraines from being exposed to it all day. Kylie has also been accused of not prioritizing her makeup factory's cleanliness, and claims have been that the floors are very oily from spilled product. That just doesn't get cleaned up fast enough. A couple other former employees have also revealed that because of the long hours and working conditions that they believe they are working in sweatshop-like conditions. With the turnover being quite high, here's hoping Kylie can step it up a little bit for her employees' sake. Number 2, Lea Michele. Lea Michele, the actor who worked on Glee, has had quite a few allegations, from her being racist to her just being generally disrespectful to her staff and a few other actors. After tweeting about the passing passing of George Floyd, her former co-stars came forward to accuse Lea of mistreatment and racism, to which she did apologize for. But the accusations didn't stop there. Others in the industry did come forward, with Keith Powell, the former 30 Rock actor, tweeting saying, "Lea is a terrible human and has said terrible things to many different types of people, including racist and microaggressions to and about black people." Lea went on to post saying, "I apologize for my behavior and for any pain I have caused." What do you guys think about the accusations about Lea though? And number 1, we have Mike Myers. If there's anything known for fact about Hollywood, it's that when people get their hands on power, they can get away with some pretty insane things. Mike Myers, known for starring as Austin Powers and various other big films, have led to him being a pretty big name in the industry. But after taking a big step back from acting in 2010, it seems not everyone was too upset about it. Directors of previous films Mike has been in has claimed that he was a very difficult personality. When asked about his bad behavior, Mike revealed, "I'm very passionate about my work. Some people misinterpreted my passion as insanity." During an interview with Mike's former co-star, she characterized the actor as a diva, who made the cast and crew wait while he micromanaged the entire production. The former director of Wayne's World came forward in 2008 as well to explain how she felt about Mike. She explained that he was emotionally needy and said it got more difficult as the shoot went along, even adding maybe he could open a children's hospital to clean up his reputation. He's gotta do something quick. She later described this as a dark joke, but who knows. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Let us know in the comments below which celebrities are the worst for mistreating their staff, and we'll see you in the next one.